That was a function of Mickey Cap. My record company was Cap Records, David Cap, and his son Mickey was my producer, and we did at the Hungry Eye, which we did with a J, with an H with a line through it with a J under it, Hungry Eye, and the astronauts were just starting to get a little publicity. And wait a minute. I have to give credit now where it is very, very much due. I went in, I did the Gary Moore show. And was, with Carol Burnett and that cast of characters. And on the writing staff was Doc Simon, Neil Simon. And he asked me whether Jose was already established as kind of a hit. And Neil Simon said, has Jose ever been an astronaut? And I said, no, what a great idea. And then we spitballed a bunch of ideas, lines. And then Hinckley and I went back to the hotel. We took our notes, we went back, we wrote our stuff. And we did it on the show. Then I had a gig. I think it was the first time I worked alone. And it was the Hungry Eye. And we recorded, and Mickey recorded my act, and out of that came this double stand-up with Hinckley playing straight for Jose, the astronaut. The Mercury astronauts were at Langley Field at that time, and Mickey Cap sent them a test pressing. That was 33 and a Thursday. And at they started playing that for the astronauts, and I didn't realize at the time, but then Al Shepard, that became his code name was Jose. So that was, and you couldn't get away from Jose that specific cut.
In fact, they even changed the name of the album from
Jose
the Hungry Eye to Jose the Astronaut.
That's exactly right, yeah. They changed it from a beautiful cover to a beautiful not selling cover to an ugly sell. It was never, I never had like a huge album sales thing like Newhart or Berman or Nichols and May had, but I made some money. But the big thing, it changed my life. I became very, very close. I became the mascot
Jose,
to the astronauts.
Tell us
the
about
Mercury astronaut. I've got that picture of Ed Sullivan. As a matter of fact, they have this cut at the Smithsonian where I'm holding it, and he says, "Is that a crash?" And I said, "Oh, I hope not." That became when Scott Carpenter was making re-entry in his Mercury flight, and these little like fireflies started, and they said, you don't think you're on fire, do you?" And he said, "Oh, I hope not." And so Jose just permeated the Project Mercury.